What up, awesome reseller fam? It's Krista here from Somewhere Storm Fashions, and I want to share with you what has become my absolute favorite thing to resell online. That's action figures and toys, and the best place to sell it is on Mercari. So I want to talk to you about how to get these items for really cheap, how to price them, how to save a ton of money on shipping, and how Mercari works. So me and my awesome mannequin Sally here are going to tell you about that. So I started selling toys during Christmas this past year. I was shocked that these items that I got, like fingerlings, for $14 in the store were selling for $30 to $50 online for the same item. And then shipping on them is really cheap. So I actually bought out an entire toy aisle in Walgreens in December, and I realized something. Action figures sell. Even if you buy them at full price in the store, they're still going to get a high profit margin online because a lot of stores are sold out. And when a buyer really needs that Black Panther action figure for a birthday party, they're going to pay more for it online. So these are some of the action figures I have right now. So this is a Black Panther, just, regular action figure toy, and I got it on clearance at Walmart for $5. All of their action figures were on sale. $5. Because Black Panther is out right now and it's a pretty hot movie, I resold one of these guys for $30. That was on eBay. Now, eBay, there's a lot more competition, and so I've noticed that toys on eBay go slower. Also, in order to get higher up in the search results on eBay, I found that you really have to offer free shipping. Well, you pay, but it's free to the buyer. And even doing, FedEx, if they're that awkward weight where it's about 2 pounds, so that's heavy for USPS, but then not heavy enough to get a good discount on FedEx, you're out a lot of money. It's normally like $8 to $10, and when you're paying that, that really cuts into your profit margin. So Mercari, let's talk about that. Mercari is this awesome app, and it just got a really great update, and there's only a 10% selling fee on there. So if you sell something for $20, they're only going to take a $2 fee. That's awesome. That's about the same as it is for a store subscription on eBay. It's 9% selling fee there. But Mercari, you don't have to pay PayPal fees. So with PayPal fees, eBay's right around 13%, depending on your store subscription. But Mercari's always only 10%. Awesome. There's no listing fees, nothing like that. The other great thing about Mercari is Mercari by far has the cheapest shipping as long as your item's over £1. So if your item's under £1, it's going to cost you $4 on Mercari. Don't do that. Just log on to PayPal, get a PayPal shipping label, you still get the discount, and it'll be about $3.20 depending on where it's going. But as soon as an item gets over £1, like this action figure guy here, then use the Mercari label. So with Mercari, FedEx, which takes about 10 days, so that's kind of long, is only $5 for any size item as long as it's 1 to 3 pounds. USPS, which is a priority, so 1 to 3 days, is it's $7. So for me, if the item costs a lot more, like over 30, I'll normally send it as a USPS as a thank you to the buyer. Otherwise, it's going to go slower, and then that's out of my hands how quick or slow it takes to get there. If an item is 3 to 10 pounds, which is normally how action figures are in bundles, then it's only $7 for FedEx and then $9 for USPS. So still a great deal. So that's Mercari and shipping, and let's talk a little bit more about action figures. So again, whatever movies are in, those will normally go faster. So like I said, I got $30 for this. Another great thing that you can do is you can bundle similar action figures. So for example, this is just the regular Black Panther, but I also got a few there's another one of these action figures where he's got gold on them, and then I put them together and I was getting $60 a piece. And again, or $60 for the bundle. Again, it's only cost me $5, so that's huge. And then only paying, $5 to $7 for shipping is awesome. My best reselling flip ever outside of really high-end designer brands It's actually action figures on Mercari. So last week, this woman who has an autistic son that really does well with action figures and therapy, she bought all of my action figures, except this guy. So I had a couple Spider-Man, I had a couple Captain Americas. Like, again, I just pulled them all off the shelf because they were $5. She paid $100 for what I paid $20 for. So that's awesome. These little guys from Star Wars, I found that little size action figures take a lot longer to sell. And these are just non-super important or rare figures from Star Wars. And so I bundled them, and some of these sold. But I'm probably actually going to return these. That's the great thing about buying toys, is you can return them. And depending on what store you get, it's either 30 to 60 day window. So if something doesn't sell in that time, I just return it. It's zero risk, y'all. Zero risk. And it pays off. So if these don't sell in 2 weeks, I'm going to be returning them. Again, get things that go together. Like if you can get all the Avengers, put them together. Another lot that I sold was there was 3 different kinds of Spider-Mans. I don't really know action figures, so I can't tell you the specifics. But again, $5 a piece, $15 investment. I was getting $50 for those bundles. Awesome. Another great thing is hard goods on Mercari. So see this Grab It? This only cost me $5 at Walmart. I just sold one last night for $25, and then I paid $5 in shipping. So I ended up profiting over $10. Awesome. This Spin Spa brush, I haven't sold any yet, but it only cost me $3, and if it doesn't sell, I'll be returning it. So how I ship these is if they're in a box like this, obviously, you know, take off the price sticker. But then to send it FedEx, just wrap it in brown paper, and you'll be good to go. So that's my new favorite thing to sell. So check Walmart's to see if toys go on sale. Check the Target app, the Cartwheel app, coupons, Ebates, and you can get stuff for really cheap and make a really good profit. So if you guys have any questions about this, just comment below and I'll be more than happy to help. Thanks, guys.